June 1955, Monument Valley. A 16-year-old actress stands trembling on the set of The Searchers. The greatest director in Hollywood is screaming at her. Drunk, cruel. 50 crew members watch. Nobody moves. Then John Wayne makes a choice that could end his career. What happens in the next 2 minutes will risk a 25-year friendship. And decades later, when Natalie Wood sits for an interview, she'll finally tell the world what Duke did that day in the desert. Here is the story. Take 7. Natalie stands in front of the camera. 16 years old. First big role. Biggest role. The Searchers. John Ford directing. John Wayne starring. Monument Valley stretching behind her like something from a painting. She's supposed to say 3 lines, simple lines, about her brother, about coming home. She's practiced them 100 times. The camera rolls. She opens her mouth. Nothing comes out. Her mind goes blank, completely blank. The words are gone. She knows she knew them 5 minutes ago, but now they're just gone. Director John Ford stands behind the camera, watching, waiting. His face is already red, already tight. This is the 7th take. 7th time she's forgotten. 7th time they've had to stop. Cut! Ford's voice is flat, dangerous flat. Natalie's hands are shaking. I'm sorry, I can... Back to 1, again. They reset. 8th take. The crew moves equipment back to starting positions. The cameraman reloads. The script supervisor marks another failed attempt. Everyone's trying not to look at Natalie, trying not to make it worse. Wayne stands off to the side, watching. He's not in this scene, doesn't need to be here. But he is, leaning against a rock, arms crossed, jaw tight. Take 8. Natalie gets 2 lines out this time, then forgets the 3rd. Stops, looks at Ford, terrified. Cut! Ford doesn't move, doesn't speak, just stares at her. The silence is worse than yelling. Before we continue, quick question for you. Tell me where you watch from. Let's see which place has the most fans of the Duke. It's June 14th, 1955, Monument Valley, Arizona. The most beautiful place on earth. Red rocks rising from desert floor, sky so blue it hurts to look at. John Ford's favorite location. He's filmed here a dozen times. Stagecoach. She wore a yellow ribbon. Now The Searchers. This will be his masterpiece. He knows it. Everyone knows it. The story is dark, complex. Wayne playing the most complicated character of his career. Ethan Edwards, racist, obsessed, broken. Not a hero. Not exactly a villain. Something in between. It's a hard film, hard story, hard shoot, and it's falling behind schedule. Natalie Wood is 16. Sweet kid, good kid. Been acting since she was 4. Miracle on 34th Street when she was 8. Made her famous. America's sweetheart. But this is different. This is John Ford. This is adult filmmaking. This is Monument Valley in June with temperatures hitting 105 degrees and a director who doesn't care if you're tired or scared or 16. Ford expects perfection, demands it, gets it from experienced actors, gets it from Wayne, gets it from Jeffrey Hunter, gets it from Ward Bond. Doesn't get it from Natalie. She's slow, nervous, forgets lines, needs multiple takes, slows down production. Every day they fall further behind. Every day Ford gets angrier. And every day, Ford drinks more. He's always been a drinker. Everyone knows it. Part of who he is. Usually he holds it together during filming. Usually. But this shoot is hard. The heat, the delays, the pressure. The studio breathing down his neck about budget and schedule. Ford's patience is wearing thin. Natalie can feel it. Feels it every time she makes a mistake, every time Ford sighs, every time he calls cut with that flat, dangerous voice. She's trying so hard. But the harder she tries, the more nervous she gets. The more nervous she gets, the more mistakes she makes. Spiral. Downward spiral. Getting worse every day. Wayne sees it. Sees her struggling. Sees Ford's anger building. Sees the whole thing heading somewhere bad. He's known Ford for 25 years. Met him in 1930 when Wayne was a prop boy and Ford was already a legend. Ford made Wayne a star. Stagecoach in 1939 changed Wayne's life, changed everything. They've made 23 films together, friends, mentor and student, father and son almost. Ford is difficult, complicated, mean sometimes, but he's also brilliant, genius, the best director who ever lived. Wayne owes him everything, but Wayne also sees what's happening to Natalie. Sees a 16-year-old girl being crushed under pressure she's not ready for. Sees Ford taking out his frustration on the weakest person on set. Sees something wrong, and Wayne doesn't know what to do about it. The days pass. Monday, 10 takes on a simple scene, Natalie crying in her trailer afterward. Tuesday, Ford starts the day drunk, yells at Natalie in front of everyone for being unprofessional. Wednesday, Natalie gets a scene right on the second take. Ford says nothing. No praise, no acknowledgement, just moves on. Natalie's face falls. Thursday, worst day yet. 15 takes. Ford calling her useless under his breath, loud enough for her to hear, quiet enough that maybe he can pretend he didn't mean it. Wayne watches all of it, says nothing. What can he say? Ford's the director. Ford's in charge. Ford's his friend, his mentor, the man who made him. But watching Natalie's confidence crack a little more each day, that's hard to watch. Friday, June 14th. The breaking point. Simple scene. Natalie's character talking about her brother. 3 lines. That's all. 3 lines Ford could probably get from her in one take if he'd just be patient. Just be kind. Just remember she's 16 and scared and doing her best. But Ford's not patient today. Not kind. He's drunk by noon. Angrier than Wayne's ever seen him. Take 1. Natalie forgets the second line. Take 2. Forgets the third line. Take 3. Gets them all, but her voice is shaking so bad Ford can't use it. Take 4. Freezes completely. Doesn't say anything. Just stands there. Ford is standing behind the camera, hands gripping the back of the camera operator's chair, knuckles white. Take 5. Natalie starts crying before she even begins. I'm sorry. I just need... You need to do your job. Take 6. She gets through it. Finally. All 3 lines. But Ford isn't satisfied. Again, with feeling this time, not like a scared little girl. Take 7. Blank. Complete blank. The words are gone again. That's when Ford explodes. That's it! He throws his hands up, steps around the camera, walking toward Natalie. You're useless. Completely useless. You're wasting everyone's time. Every single person on this set. Do you understand that? Natalie is frozen, eyes wide, tears starting but she's fighting them. Doesn't want to cry. Knows crying will make it worse. Ford keeps going. You're incompetent. I don't know why they cast you. I don't know what anyone sees in you. You can't remember 3 simple lines. 3. A child could do this. But you? You stand there like... The crew has stopped working. 50 people. Grips. Electricians. Camera operators. Script supervisor. Makeup. Everyone stopped. Everyone watching. Nobody moving. This is John Ford. You don't interrupt John Ford. You don't challenge John Ford. You definitely don't stop John Ford when he's on a roll. Except, Wayne sets down the water bottle he was holding, starts walking, not running, not rushing, just walking, boots on hard-packed dirt. 6 long strides. Everyone sees him coming. Everyone except Ford. Ford is still yelling at Natalie. You're holding up my film. My film. Do you understand what... Jack. Wayne's voice is quiet, calm, but it cuts through Ford's rant like a knife. Ford stops, turns, sees Wayne standing 5 feet away. Take a break, Jack. The set goes completely silent. Ford's face goes darker red. Excuse me? I said take a break. You're drunk. You're scaring a kid. Walk away. Nobody breathes. This isn't happening. This can't be happening. Duke Morrison doesn't tell John Ford what to do. Nobody tells John Ford what to do. Ford steps toward Wayne. You're telling me how to direct my movie? Wayne doesn't move, doesn't back up, doesn't flinch. I'm telling you to be a man, not a bully. The silence stretches. 10 seconds, 20, 50 people watching two giants face each other. 25 years of friendship, 23 films together, everything they've built, everything they are to each other, all of it balanced on this moment. Ford could fire Wayne, could end his career with a phone call, could make sure Wayne never works in this town again. Wayne knows it, stands there anyway. Ford looks at Wayne's face, sees something there, something immovable, something that says firing won't change what's right and wrong here. Ford looks past Wayne, sees the crew watching, sees Natalie standing there trembling, sees what he's become in this moment. And Ford sees something else in Wayne's eyes. Not anger, not judgment, something worse. Disappointment. Ford's jaw works. He wants to say something, wants to tear into Wayne the way he just tore into Natalie. But he can't. Can't do it. Not to Duke. This isn't finished, Ford mutters. He turns, walks away, not toward his director's chair, toward his trailer. The door slams behind him. The set stays silent. Wayne turns to Natalie. She's still standing where Ford left her, in front of the camera, alone. And now that Ford is gone, now that it's safe, now that the danger has passed, the tears come. Silent tears, streaming down her face. She's not sobbing, not making noise, just standing there, crying, embarrassed, humiliated. Everyone saw, everyone heard. 50 people just watched her get torn apart by the greatest director in Hollywood. Wayne walks over to her, doesn't say anything at first, just stands there. Presence. Solid. Safe. Then he kneels, gets down to her eye level. 16-year-old girl and a 48-year-old man. She's looking down at her feet, can't look at him, too ashamed. Look at me. She doesn't move. Natalie, look at me. Slowly, she lifts her head, meets his eyes, tears still flowing. You're doing great. Her face crumples. I'm not. I'm terrible. I can't remember anything. I'm ruining everything. You're 16 years old on the hardest shoot in Hollywood with the toughest director who ever lived. You're supposed to be scared. That's normal. But I keep making mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. I made 100 mistakes on my first Ford picture. He screamed at me too, called me every name you can imagine. You're not special. You're just the current target. She wipes her eyes. What did you do? I kept showing up, kept trying. That's all you can do. Show up, try. The rest works itself out. What if it doesn't? Wayne is quiet for a moment. Then we deal with it. But you don't quit. You don't let him break you, understand? She nods. He's just lost today. Doesn't excuse what he said, but it's not about you. It's about him. Don't let him take your confidence. Don't give him that power. Natalie takes a breath, wipes her eyes again. Okay. Good. Wayne stands, offers his hand. She takes it, stands up. Go splash some water on your face. Take 5 minutes. Then we'll try again. We? I'll run the lines with you, off camera. No pressure, just you and me. You'll get it. That evening, after filming wraps, Wayne finds Natalie sitting alone by the trailers. You did good today. Got through the scene. She looks up. Took 12 takes total. Took me 15 once. On She Wore a Yellow Ribbon. Ford almost killed me. She almost smiles. Really? Really? Wayne sits on the trailer step next to her. Listen, tomorrow morning, before call time, meet me by that big rock over there. We'll run your scenes, just you and me. No cameras, no Ford, just practice. You don't have to. I know, but I'm offering. The next morning, 6 a.m., Natalie shows up. Wayne's already there. They run her scenes. He gives her 2 simple tips. Don't think about the camera. Just say the words like you're talking to me, like we're having a conversation. That's all acting is, conversations. She tries it. Better. And when Ford yells cut, take a breath before you move. Count to 3 in your head. Gives you a second to reset, to let go of whatever just happened. She practices. It helps. They do this twice more over the next week, 15 minutes each time. Early morning, before anyone else is up, just 2 people running lines in the desert. It's not magic. Natalie doesn't suddenly become perfect, but she's a little calmer, a little more confident. The scenes move a little faster. Ford notices, doesn't say anything, but he stops drinking quite so much during the day, stops being quite so cruel. The film finishes. The Searchers becomes one of the greatest westerns ever made. Wayne's performance is legendary. Ford's direction is brilliant. And Natalie's performance, the one everyone said she was too young and inexperienced for. It's beautiful, haunting, exactly what the film needed. 23 years later, 1978, Natalie Wood sits for an interview with a film magazine. She's talking about her career, all the films, all the directors, all the experiences. The interviewer asks about The Searchers, about working with Ford. Natalie is quiet for a moment. Ford scared me. I was 16 and he was terrifying, drunk and mean, and I didn't think I'd survive that shoot. How did you get through it? Duke. She says it simply. John Wayne. He stood up to Ford for me when nobody else would. Then he gave me 2 tips that helped me through the rest of filming. Simple things, but they worked. What were they? She tells them. The conversation trick, the breathing trick. Not revolutionary, but from Duke. To a scared 16-year-old, they meant everything. The interviewer makes a note. Did Ford ever apologize? No, but he stopped being quite so cruel after Duke intervened. That was as close to an apology as Ford ever gave. Do you resent him? No. He was sick, alcoholic, under tremendous pressure. Doesn't excuse it. But I understand it better now. And honestly, the film we made, it's worth what we went through to make it. And Wayne? Natalie smiles. I never forgot what he did that day. Standing up to his mentor, risking everything. For a kid he barely knew. That's character. That's who Duke was when nobody was watching. Duke Morrison learned something in Monument Valley that June. Learned it watching a 16-year-old girl get crushed under weight she wasn't ready to carry. Learned it standing between his mentor and his conscience. Learned it choosing what's right over what's easy. Power means nothing if you don't use it to protect people who have none. Fame means nothing if you won't risk it for someone who needs help. Friendship means nothing if it requires you to watch cruelty and stay silent. He was 48 when he learned it, already a star, already famous, already powerful, but still willing to risk everything for a scared kid who needed someone to stand up. That's what separated Duke from everyone else. Not his movies, not his fame, not his legend. His willingness to plant himself between the powerful and the powerless and refuse to move, even when moving would have been easier, safer, smarter, especially then. That's what made him Duke. If this story touched your heart, show your support with a like and subscribe so we can keep honoring the Duke's legacy together. As you know, they don't make men like John Wayne anymore.